Hello, everybody. How are you today? It is Saturday. It is Make Our Craft Roulette Card Day. Well, if this phone right here ever turns on, I can get the chat pulled up, give some people some time to get in. We are going to make our Craft Roulette card, and our Craft Roulette parameters this week are Project Square card. So we're going to make a 5.5 by 5.5 card. Colors are Dairy Isle. I'll explain the colors in a minute. Element leaves. I got some leaves on the flowers here. And hexagon. Somehow we're going to try to work those hexagons in. I hope everybody's having a good day. Boy, this phone's just going to take forever, isn't it, to open for me, so I can see the chat. My friend gave me a tablet so I could see the chat bigger, but it takes up a lot of space right there. What the heck happened? There we go. Alright, make sure the sound is off. Open this up and see if anybody's here chit-chatting with us. So I wanted to say, I'm scaling back on how often I do lives, guys. I'm not feeling as creative when I go on live as often. So I'm scaling back. I will no longer do lives on Friday unless I decide to do a pop-up. But as far as scheduled, there'll be no Fridays. I will not be live on between the 25th through the 30th. There'll be no lives. Hi, Shanna. You're in the truck on a little drive? Oh, that's cool. Well, please be careful. Are you... So, we're going to make our Craft Roulette card. And like I said, the Project Square card, I'm going to do 5.5 by 5.5. Dairy Isle. Okay. If you go down the Dairy Isle, first thing I think of is milk. Vitamin D milk, white gallon, red lid. I'm not in a Christmas mood, and that when I think of doing red color, I think of that. So then you go a little... Hi, Lori. Oh, okay. Hubs is in control. Sweet. Okay. Then when you go down, you'll have cheese. So we got yellow for cheese. We're going to color these little birdies yellow, make them canaries. And we'll give them a little birdhouse, and then we'll have our yellow sunflowers. So that will be like the cheese and stuff on the Dairy Isle. And then element is leaves. Well, our flowers will have leaves. And somehow we're going to work these hexagons in. So I already stamped these. The stamps that I used, the flower is a Brutus Monroe. It was one of the stamps of the month. You know, he's got that $5 a month, or it used to be. I don't know if it still is only $5. But it was $5 a month for a stamp of the month. And of course, this one was before he started putting dates on them. And it's this sunflower, which is in my Misty. And then for my, when you make purchases throughout the year from Simon Says Stamp, hi Ann, they'll send you a thing to get a free birthday stamp set. And this was one of the ones I got for my birthday one year. So I went ahead and stamped the birdhouse and the two little birdies. And I don't know if we'll add some leaves or not. We'll see. And the sentiment, "You Are My Sunshine," that is also from that Brutus Monroe. I'm steering away from the bees because everybody's doing bees. I'm trying to do something different than what everybody else is doing. That's why I went to canary birds. I mean, I could add a bee into it, but They're just going to be like geometric shapes in the background or something. I don't know. Anyway, so the You Are My Sunshine is the sentiment from the Brutus Monroe stamp also. Okay. Yeah, I was trying, everybody else is kind of doing the bee stuff, and I was kind of like trying to do my own thing. You know what I think, guys? I think maybe I should watercolor. Do I have water? I have water. I have water in a spray bottle right here in my, and I can just pull a bitty penny and put some water on something and color that way. Where's my paintbrush? How are you gonna wash it? Oh, you was going to say that? Okay. Hi, Lee. I don't know what you wrote and retracted, but hi. Alright, so I got a paintbrush. And to start with, this was not really meant for watercoloring, but I'm going to watercolor. So I'm using my Simon Hurley inks, and I'm going to watercolor with those. So let's use the Weeping Willow first. And where is my little Juma Flachi? Well, dang, where is my, I have a little mat that goes with my, I found it and now I've lost it again. Ooh, I see what you're saying. Okay, hang on. I was going to use these die-cut hexagons. They're shaped, weird shaped hexagons, but maybe I could just, like... These things really, when you look at them this way, they're all wonky. It's like, they really mess with my eyes. I was just thinking of doing this, like this. And then just putting the birdhouse and the flowers over it. But I could just watercolor over that and get my little hexagon shapes in there. Hi, everyone listening as building. Okay, Lee, you building some little train, not little, you know what I mean, but train tracks, right? Isn't that what you do? I forget what you call those, dioramas or... I don't want that stark white background either. So maybe let's tone it down with a brownish color. Let's just think outside the box. Out of the box. That used to be a show my kids watched. Out of the box. You're just talking to hear yourself talk. Okay. Metcalf card kit buildings. Oh, okay. I'll have to look those up because I don't know what it is, but okay. Alright. Let's start with making a background. I need a bigger brush than that. Where's my bigger brush? I could use this brush. It's gonna leave all kinds of weird lines, but I don't care. Oh, we can make it look like wood. Ha. Let's ink blend it. Let's not watercolor the background. I'll watercolor these guys. Let's ink blend this and just make it a quick you don't have to zip it. Keep it. Giving me ideas is good. I like it when you guys throw in ideas and chit chat and try to be a part of what I'm doing. No zipping it. And I'm just gonna throw some color down. Maybe, where'd them hexagons go? Give me this big one. Maybe that's what we'll do. Let's get some brown down first. Let's just make it like kind of like a wood background. There we go. That's more like it. Instead of ink blend, we have to... There we go. We got the wood planks. There we go. That was quick and harmless. Now, though, we're going to add the hexagons, and we're going to do it kind of like the way Miss Lori was suggesting, but we're just going to go like this. It'll just be like a design in the wood. Look, there's a hexagon. It's there. Like the wood. Out here in the sticks, cell service not great. I get you. I live out in the sticks. I don't have great cell service either. You would have inked over yours? There we go. We got some hexagons going on in the house now. And then I can always just use, I can use these later still too, because look, they're just distressed on the edges now. 3 is good, huh? Yeah, 3 is good. We may even just restamp the sentiment on this, and then that'll be a hexagon too. Ta. Ta. Oh, you would have ink all over you. You're so funny. All right. Now, let's play with watercolors. Well, let's play with ink and make the ink our watercolor. So, we got that background done. Let's do some watercoloring. And to do some watercoloring, we already got that brown there. But that's not how I wanted to do this. Let's use our die cut plate. Let's just drop our things. Trixie, which way did it go, baby? It fell down here with you. Where did it fall down at? Oh, there. Alright, so we're just going to take this and put it right here. We got some brown for the sunflowers and the birdhouse. And we'll just spritz a little water next to it. that a little darker. Those dots to be darker. Pick up more ink and less water. And this color is, hi Scrapbook Loft, how are you? This color is Weeping Willow. And I'm pretty sure he has it in the Stellar inks if you have those instead of, which are the newer inks he's come out with. And there we go. Let's do them all while we're here. Hi, Danny. How you doing? Lori's saying hi to everyone. And Danny. There we go. Pick this up. Just where'd that water go? I think I picked up all my water already. And Danny's saying hi to everybody. Leah's saying hi. Alright, now let's do our birdie house. Birdie, birdie in the sky, why'd you do that in my eye? Alright, I want a lighter shade of brown, so I'm just going to come right here where I've already picked it up. I don't know if you guys can see me over here. You guys can't see me. Okay. Let's pick some brown up and let's water it down a little because I don't want it real dark brown for the roof. I want a lighter brown. Or should I make those green? Like leaves? No, I'm going to do them light brown. This is a lot faster than trying to color with markers. That's for sure. They should get darker as they go because it's more shade. Right? Then we need dark, so let's hope we get enough ink on here. I'm going to go back to my dots. We'll be listening and looking. Okay, add some yellow. Don't listen to me. Add some yellow in the shingles. Hi, Lala. How you doing today? Alright, we're just going to bring this down like that. The birdies and the flowers are going to be plenty yellow, I think. Scott! Scott's in the house. Hey, Scott, guess what? I got some mail yesterday, guys. Scott sent me some mail. Where is it? Let me get this done and then I'll go grab it. Scott sent me some mail yesterday. Prepping to go to sleep, then I got the notification. Oh, I'm sorry we have such a time difference, Lala. Those of you that don't know, Mommy Guide Inc. is Lala, and she is a creator over in the Philippines. She is really awesome crafter. She's really good creator. She makes some beautiful cards and stuff. Matter of fact, remember the pop-out? If you remember the pop-out butterfly I made, she's the one who made it, and that's where I learned it from. And that needs to be really dark in there, because there's no windows, so it's got to be dark. So take up as much ink as we can and drop it down. May have to add some shady to that, you know, different color ink. All right. Oh, is Lala supposed to get bad weather? Oh no. Okay, let me grab paper towel so I can clean my brush off. All right. Let's wipe this off. And now let's put down yellow, which is Guppy. Ooh, oh no. A super typhoon. Ooh. So we're going to use Guppy, which is kind of an, my favorite yellow out of all this. We can always add more. And then we'll add a little water right here. Put it a little further away so it doesn't mix up. And we'll pick some ink up right here. I don't know if I got enough on there. We'll find out. And yeah, this is like the perfect sunflower color, in my opinion at least. I said by tomorrow the weather will start to go bad. Shannon, thanks for the... See, I didn't know that. Did not know that. So, the little flower part, those are called petals. Those aren't leaves. So, that's why we got a flower that has actual leaves on it. Not that anybody asked me, but... Alright, let's do the other parts. I was gifted these Simon Hurley inks. My friend Melissa got the Stellar inks, so she went ahead and gave me her um, just the Simon Hurley Creates ones, the felt pad ones, and I love them. I love how vibrant they are, and they blend so well. Oh my gosh, I've always struggled like with blending and stuff. Guys, there's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. Notice this one's lighter than the other one, and pick up a little pigment. Thanks. I don't think I'm that great at it, but I like doing it. It's fun. You know, it's like when I paint and when I color, I use the same thought in my, I have the same thoughts in my head about the shadowing and all that stuff. And guys, I consume a lot of other YouTubers' content when it comes, you know, painting stuff, and you know, it's like I love to watch artists paint and things. You know, it's makes me happy. I really want this a little darker. I really want my flower a little darker and brighter. And try not to over wet the paper like I just did. Try not to do that. I think I should put a little more ink down. Oh, thanks, guys. Right? Right? They're almost like snowflakes, you know, you never find two exactly the same. And remember, this ink is water reactive, so if I put straight color down right there, then I go over it with the water, it'll, the water will end up moving my ink out, see? And you just come out and bring your color out. I want it more vibrant, more... Thank you for the compliments, but I don't, nothing special. I'm just slapping some color down, guys. Just... I think that could have been a leaf, but we're making it a petal. You know what color I was like, oh, I don't need green. I do need green for my leaves. My sunflower leaves are green. I mean, I could always slap some blue and mix the blue and the green. You know? And you don't want to over wet these things, your paper, when it's not. But I want that color to span out. Now, you could have also wet the paper first, and then the color would have moved differently. But that's going straight through. All right, we need to do the birdies. And I'm probably using a lot of my ink here for this, but I want to make sure my birdies are good and bright, because I'm making them canaries. So what I envision a canary, I envision a canary to be a bright yellow. And I think I've used all my water. butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice. Okay, I'm pretty sure canary is yellow everywhere. So we'll make his yellow on his belly a little bit. Lighter in color, but not too much. There we go. Now we need orange beaks. But I don't have the orange. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make orange. And I'm going to take yellow and I'm going to take red. So I'm going to take the bee sting and I'm going to lay some down. I'm going to make my own orange. So, I'm going to take some red. And then I'm going to take some yellow. I'm going to hope that's orange. Yep. Their beaks are actually probably gray, but I don't know if you can see the little tiny beaks. Denise! Are y'all on the road yet? Alright, we need a different color for the, I didn't even notice that thing. We need green for the leaves, and we need, and I wasted all that ink. Look at that fall color. I should have took a piece of paper and made my own background out of it. Nope. Oh, I wasted all that ink. I should have taken and wet it and then took paper and went in it, but I didn't. I didn't. Alright, we need green. I didn't pull green out. Which green do we want to use? Fake plant or later gator? I think we'll use later gator. I think it's a nice bright green. And we'll pull. Aren't you glad they don't call you Dear Niece here? Sorry, I had to. I don't know why I did, but I did. We need a different color for this. And I think what we'll do is I think we'll take our Cricut pen, and we'll just color that in silver. Spray the toe and pick up the ink now. Shanna, I am completely confused. Spray what toe? Oh, spray the towel. And pick up the ink. Ooh. That's a good idea to try. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's do it on this oval. Got a little bit of it, huh? It's probably watering the color down too much. Look, I'm making a beautiful napkin. So excited, so I ordered a pair of swim goggles with nose plugs and earplugs so I can jump in the lake. It was supposed to come overnight and it didn't until noon, so they are giving me the full refund. Spray, baby, spray. What? Oh, that's cool, Danny. Well, that's what we got. And that'll be for a cool fall card. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like when it dries. I don't think I had quite enough ink on there. Oh, well. Alright. So we don't transfer that around with our next water. Let's do this. So I need green now. I need green. Free money and free goggles. Oh, yeah. Alright, we got some green down. And some water. Sorry I get quiet when I paint, and just like when I color. I try to remind myself to keep yammering. Keep talking, Linda. Don't get quiet now. I used to get in trouble in school for talking too much. I love talking. What's up, Barry, says Danny. Howdy, Barry. Welcome in. Welcome to the craziness. Keep talking, Barry, says Danny. Oh, thanks, Barry. It's going to be a card. I'm going to cut all these out and put them on our... We're making our Saturday craft roulette card. And that's it. That's all we needed. I, again, put too much ink down. So we got our sunflowers, we got our birdie, and we got... That says dairy aisle. Because, like, Go-Gurt and stuff like that has green on it. Cheese and butter are a shade of yellow. Chocolate milk is brown. So that would be the dairy aisle colors. The parameters are a square card, which we did the background right here. For the square card, it's 5.5 by 5.5. Colors are dairy aisle, which the brown's for chocolate milk. Yellow is for cheese and butter. And then we need hexagons. So I took some hexagon shapes and then I inked over them to put them into the background. So now we got to put it all together. So can you tell? I don't know what you did. I don't know what you did. All right, let's get that round hexagon and pick up some green. Or not. Let's get a whole background thing. Let's get a whole background piece. This ink I put down. There we go. Now I didn't waste the ink. Now I can use that background for something else. I should have done our background like that. I'm not doing a regular shaped card, Linda. You're doing a weird shaped card. A square. We're being square today. Alright, let's do some fussy cutting because I don't have dies for any of these. Me too, Shanna. Thanks. Thanks, Scott. Yeah, I like them too. Alright. Are they dry enough? Because you know paper doesn't cut well when it's dry. That's why if you ever try to do stuff with that you've done water with and you try to put it through your trimmer and then your trimmer wants... Yes, talking in class. I was always. You too, Lori? Oh, there's going to be a lot of fussy cutting, but here we go. Not looking for perfection today. I should just get out the bigger scissors. Matter of fact, where are those comfort? So my hands don't get... I had all kinds of ideas in my head, and it's like, well, this is what we're going with, because everybody else seems to be going like, there's a lot of bees and things. I also was like, if I had a big poinsettia, I could have done like a big white poinsettia with green leaves and stuff and made a Christmas card. You know, but... it's so much easier to cut them when you got less paper to handle. Anyway, that was... You know how sometimes they sell those white poinsettias at Christmas? I was like, that would have been a good one. Or done a beautiful red poinsettia, you know, with a white snowy background. And that could have represented the gallon of milk. But I don't have one yet. So... at least not one I can show and share yet. Alright, there we go. We got one flower to go on our background. I think the colors go nicely together. Scott, chicken, Scott, guess what's coming? Guess what's coming? My package from you. Yeah, I got my sticker that he showed everybody on. If you watched The Astute Tourist, was that this morning? No, that was yesterday morning. That was Friday morning, right? I don't even remember now. The days all go together for me around here. Yep, the Listen Linda. Yes, that one. Well, it came in the mail. It's pretty funny. I think it's funny. That right there is funny. I don't care who y'all. Okay, Larry the Cable Guy in my brain now. That right there is funny. Y'all remember the Jeff Foxworthy show? Did y'all ever watch that blue collar comedy stuff? That was a staple in our house. I want your redneck humor. Here we are watching paint dry again. We do that a lot on my channel, don't we? I'm so glad y'all are fine with watching paint dry with me. So yeah, since there's more people in here, I'm going to repeat again about me on Fridays. I will not be doing lives on Friday anymore for the time being. I just needed to scale back my lives. Well, you know what? I've never been accused of being politically correct, and if people don't like me because I'm not politically correct, well, that's their loss. I still live in America where I have free speech. So, that's where I'm at on that. Too bad, so sad. No hot cocoa and blankets around here. Keep on scrolling. Loading has commenced. Uh-huh. Go ahead, load away. I don't care. I don't care, do you? I'm too old to care. I'm part of that We Do Not Care Anymore club that lady made. Have y'all seen those videos? We do not care. We live in America. You know, that's our First Amendment, isn't it? Our freedom of speech. I mean, I'm not gonna get... I do not care club charter member. Me too. I mean, you know, that's what everybody that served in the military, that's one of the things we served for, was to protect that, you know? So that these little... Oh, stop it, Linda. Okay, change the topic, y'all, because... I'm going to get canceled, and I'm not even out there big enough to be canceled. We do not care. You can't cancel the uncancelable. Yes, I cracked myself up. Oh boy, Denise, you shipped me a box yesterday. Whoop, 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 whoop. I got goodies coming. Alright, we got 3 flowers, y'all. If you're going... Hey, for your trivia. Cities, songs. If you're going to San Francisco, be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. Your laugh makes me laugh, Linda. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Okay, what is our birdies? They don't have feet. Oh, this one has... That one has feet. This one don't have any. Yeah, not this week, but the week prior was that one. Oh, Denise, guess what I found? I found my shirt that you gave me. You'll never guess where it was. It was in the dresser with the other shirts where it belonged. You're gonna have to put a cap on Billy J, or he's just gonna keep winning them all. You have to be like, okay, Billy J, you're capped out. I hate fussy cutting club charter member. Yes, amen. It was where it belonged. hate these extra pieces hanging off, hitting my hand. It's like, get off my hand. There's a bird there. I can't just cut through that now. If you're going to San Francisco, you Denised it. Be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. So one of my friends was telling me she was talking to some other girls online or whatever, and you know, they do their whatnot stuff, which I don't do whatnot. But anyway, they were talking about some crafter they can't watch because she sings all the time. I was like, are they probably talking about me? And I'm part of the We Do Not Care Club, so. Yep, me too, Anne. Alright, we only got one more bird left. Boy, that card's a little, lackluster. It's cute, but the colors are just a little bit, like, they're not bright enough. It's kind of like dull. I thought that yellow would be brighter. Man, I've mimicked this paper. Scott fuggles up some of the trivia at Linda Denised and forgot where the shirt was. Greg fuggled up because he made his stream before they started a kids mod, so I had to message him that. Yeah, I caught that. I watched the replay. Because Match Game wasn't on last night, I actually watched the full thing of Craft Roulette last night. I stayed for the whole show. When Match Game is on, I have a tendency to watch up until they do the parameters, and then I'll go back and rewatch, but I just stayed for the whole live last night. I just turned the chat off and open up the big screen. Because nobody in there really, it's like, I don't know. I don't sit at the cool kids table in the crafting world, so we're alright. So I just closed the chat and you're Greg and Scott's manager now? Alright guys, we gotta put this together now. We gotta make sense of it. I'm not hanging it, so we're just gonna cut that right off of there. There we go. So what my idea was, it's not big enough. It's just not enough coloration, I think. So I was just gonna have the birdhouse like in the middle. I don't know. If you're going to San Francisco. I'm used to smaller cards. I may have to cut this down to like 4x4 to make it work. Be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. Okay, this is wanting to curl up the wrong way. Those two have to be watched like hawks. They're the two that make me laugh the most. Them and Scotty J. Have y'all ever watched Greg's videos all the way through to the very end? He's a riot. He's a character. First time I watched it, I was like, what the heck? Alright, this one has feet. So he can be sitting right there. This one will have to be... They're just... I don't know. It's just not working for my brain. The idea was cool, but it's not working with my brain. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have cut that off. Maybe I should just... Greg is too much. He's a trip. Okay, we can put the little birdie on the perch. We can put the flowers in her hair over here. Put the birdie right here. We can always glue this back. Can always glue it back on. Put a little string. I don't know, guys. Now I'm lost. Yeah. When you get certain few of them together, it's like, watch out. If you're going to San Francisco, be sure to put the one with the feet on the perch and the one without the feet in the middle. Okay. Well, the only problem is they won't be looking at each other when I do that. They'll be facing away from each other. Me and my bright ideas. Cut it off, Linda. Get it out of there. You are my sunshine. Hi, Tony's Magical Arts and Crafts. How are you today? Are you artsing and crafting today like we are? We're making our craft roulette card today. I don't know if you know what craft roulette is, but it's a card show that comes on Friday nights. And we get some parameters and we make cards and projects where we have to use these certain parameters. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad you joined us. Everybody saying hi to Tony. Oh, you're crafting right now? Cool. What kind of crafting are you doing? Because crafting entails all kinds of things like crocheting, painting, polymer clay, all kinds of stuff. You see, good point. I'm going to show you too, though. See? Then this birdie. He don't have no feetsies. And he's looking the opposite direction. And he just kind of fits on there better. I think I stamped it crooked. It just doesn't look right. Oh, thank you for all the emojis. Be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. See, there's a reason that I, stamped the sentiment twice, because I know how I am. You're hosting an October Papercraft Challenge. Turn on prepping for it. Oh, okay. See, the thing is, there's so much space on this square card that I'm going to need more elements or something, because nothing is like... maybe I just need to make this smaller and then... Don't lose that bird. I want the green to kind of separate the yellows. Oh, there, I think I like that. And this birdie can sit there. And I can cut it down a little and then put like just a brown border behind it or something behind it. You're working on stuff for October. Posting challenge, turn on, prepping for it. I've got my Halloween stuff out right now and I'm playing with glitter. Yay, glitter! Have you ever thrown glitter in the air? I can't sing the song, but I love that song. Okay, what do you think about that layout, y'all? I like it. I like that layout. I think that's the one. Glitter, glitter everywhere, but Linda ain't got none to spare. Going once, going twice, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pop the flowers up. We're gonna pop the birdie up. I think we're gonna glue the house completely down, but, or not. Or not. Let me see if I can find something. I may just have to draw something. If I have to draw it, then we'll... have some really skinny wire, which would look really cute, like it's hanging from the top, you know, like it's hanging down on that. But where did I put my wire? Here, wire, 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 wire. Where did I put you? We could put some bling. We can make this like the wire. And then make it so the birdhouse is hanging off that. Let's check it and see what it would look like. Thank you. Lori says perfect. Tony says they love glitter. Okay, so Tony, are you, do I say she or he for you? Because Tony can be girl or boy. That's a... I had a co-worker, bus driver friend. She was a bus driver when I was a kid, but then she became a co-worker. Her name was Tony. Miss Bates, what I called her when I was a kid, but then grew up and called her Tony. So, like, that... Oh, Tony with... That heart's in the way. Tony with I is female. Okay, she, okay. Well, you never know. We live in the South, Some people down here spell it either way too. Do not have twine. Don't do twine. Oh, do you have twine? I have this. And don't like the shiny barbed, which I kind of didn't either. That actually matches color-wise. It doesn't like... I can poke a hole in it, and in that way it'll look like it's actually going through it. That's what we're going to do, because I think I like that better. Alright, let's see if I can remember how I had it now. Pokey tool, where are you? Pokey tool, I need you. You are the greatest tool I've ever owned. Alright. Oh, wait, no, you know what? Where? Oh, it's not right there where it belongs, so I can't do the hole puncher. Funny face, I love you. Funny face, I need you. These are the sweetest words I've ever heard. Of course it's not going to do what I want it to do because I got that tape on the back. There we go. Let's just break it all up, Linda. Alright. Linda, that is cute. Thank you, Denise. Thumbs up, Lori says. Thank you, Lori, for reminding everybody to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. And guys, remember, I have Crop and Create the end of this month. So 25th through the 30th, I won't be here. Alright, and I'm just going to glue this right here. Just like that. And then, make sure I'm not knocking anything down or off. I'll put a dab of glue right there. And I'm just going to glue it like that. So it looks like it's going around it. Then, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to get me some foam tape. I'm going to pop it up right there like that. And I'm going to pop that up there like that. Then I'm going to flip this over here so I know that's exactly where I want it to be. Just like so. Yay, thank you for the thumbs up in the chat. Make sure you're clicking on the thumbs up on the video itself. If you're here for the replay, don't forget to leave a comment also. Some emojis or comment, or just let me know you watched the replay. Alright, we got a birdie. We're missing a birdie. Here's a birdie. This flower went with that. This one goes on. Now, I'm not going to foam tape him up. Or should I? Should I foam tape him? I don't think so. I don't think I want to foam tape him. Well, that's not bad. We're almost done, and it's only taken us an hour. 3 hours later. We just set it like that. There is our little birdie bird. Chirp, 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 says our little canary. That's how I know where everything's gonna go. Because that bird's looking down a little. We'll make that birdie sit like that. So just like so. You're right. You're right, Lori. You're right on all aspects. There we go. Funny face, I love you. Funny face, I need you. These are the sweetest words I've ever heard. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. Alright, I want this one like that. Okay. I don't have my fingernail on that finger anymore. I had to cut it off. So it's like giving me a fit trying to do things now. Yeah, it's like I'm no good at that on-demand creative. You know, because it says that's time to be... I'm no good at that. It's like my brain's like, I want to do it when I want to do it. Not when the clock tells me to, you know? It's like you guys don't know how many times at 3 o'clock in the morning I'm over here wanting to... I guess I got something I want to show you guys too. Something I was working on. Okay. And I want them anchored together. Linda, you kept me company while I finished moving my craft room. I hope I never have to do that again. Oh, well, I'm glad I was able to keep you company. Oh, I have to do stuff in here too, but not looking forward to the day when I have to do that. There we go. We didn't put it on straight and pushed it down, Linda. Well, that's not the world's best foam tape. Therefore, you can't move it within 30 minutes. But anyway, it needs a border and stuff. But I think we've got all our parameters met. We need some shiny stuff too. There's nothing shiny. It's very lackluster. It's pretty, but it needs shine. It needs some kind of bling of some sort. What do I got in here? What do I got in here? I don't have that yet. I don't have glossy accents. Uh-oh. Oh, look, I found my itty-bitty tiny googly eyes I was looking for. Look, when Easter comes, y'all remind me that I have some Easter egg ephemera. There's a little flower. A little flower that, no. The flowers, no flowers. We've already got flowers. Pearls. Pink pearls. I don't think we want any pink pearls on there. Put googly eyes on it. On my birds? That would be funny, right? Little birdies making googly eyes at each other. Oh, that's really big, but that's really funny. They're really tiny, but they're really big on these little birds. Yes, I just don't know exactly where I put them. Okay, that just totally makes it creepy. Because it's for craft roulette, I'm not going to do it. But if it wasn't for craft roulette, I so would do that. I could make the flower be. And then give him a little mouth. I'm going to do that. I think that's cuter instead of the birds. What do y'all think of that? You are more than welcome. I think I'm going to do that on the sunflower. Now, these little tiny things, do they need glue or I don't remember. He's cross-eyed. He's looking in two different directions. Oh, look, now he's looking that way. We know they work. And then we'll give him a little mouth. His little dots are his mouth. We're just going to connect it, though. I think people at Craft Roulette will get a kick out of it, too. And then I think we need some white gel pen going around. I think that's another thing that we need. Like, you don't need none. Don't ask me. I don't know. I'm just doing it. Just... I just think it makes it cuter. There we go. I think that made it a whole lot cuter. Oh, his eyes are stuck. His eyes won't move. They moved when I... Oh, maybe I just turned them. Either way, I think it's adorable, don't you? And I just need to put it on a card base. Yeah, I like it too. I love it. Thank you, Anne. Probably don't need this, but I'm going to do this anyway. Alright, guys. I'm done prolonging. I'm done hem-hawing. Thank you for hanging out with me while I made my Craft Roulette card. If you made yours, I'll be looking for it in the gallery. Make sure you submit it. It's an easy 1, 2, 3 thing. Oh, look what I just found. Oh, I have some little ones. A ladybug would be adorable. Where are my little ladybugs? Ladybugs, where'd you go? I have little ladybugs somewhere. Anyway. Oh, really? I'm gonna watch the replay? Okay, cool. Do you think I should put some stitching or some nail holes? Some boarded nails? Ah, stop it, Linda. You're done. You've done enough. This was good. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go eat some lunch. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I will see y'all Monday. Monday at 1 p.m. Or out there on the YouTube streets in somebody else's live. Alright, hope everybody has a great day. So long, farewell, la 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 la, boom boom. Doom, 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 doom.